home.
John is filmed before a live studio audience.
And so I realized at that moment I was at the crossroads of my life. That whatever I did in the next 30 seconds could totally change my life and the lives of everyone who ever knew or cared about me. So I said,
I'm sorry, our time is up. Hold that thought until next week's session.
Oh, Louise, I'm afraid I won't be here for next week's session.
Oh, why not, Mrs. Philbert?
I'm visiting my daughter in Baltimore.
Oh, is that the same daughter that works for the Children of Africa Fund?
Oh, yes. And when you hear the things she's had to deal with, it would just break your heart. Oh, what with the drought and the famine and the locusts.
You know what I would do if I was running Africa? I'd put in casino gambling.
Oh, come on, Kirk.
What? John, look what it did for Atlantic City.
Me and the group once played a gig in Atlantic City. We were the opening act for the Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Yeah?
Oh, I'll never forget it.
You were there, Mrs. Philbert?
When Ricky, Fortune, and the Fortunettes ever played the Eastern Seaboard, I was there.
Well, Mrs. Philbert, have a lovely time, and we'll see you when you get back.
Thank you.
Boy, Rick, that must have been a really exciting time for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever miss it?
Only every day. That's why I'm trying to get into this oldies show at Madison Square Garden. It's next month.
Oh, that'll be exciting.
Hey, you think you have a shot?
Oh, of course he does. You know the acts they get for those shows. Rick here was washed up a long time before those guys.
Oh, come on. Don't pay any attention to him. I think it's a great idea, Rick.
Yes, you could do that big hit of yours. What was it again?
Oh, woo.
Yeah.
You know,
Right. Okay.
I think the world.
No, this is great, Rick. This could mean a whole new career for you.
Thanks, John.
You know how that nostalgia craze is very big these days.
Oh, yeah. The only problem is it's hard to be nostalgic about somebody you never heard of.
Well, I'll be there, front row center.
It's gonna be just like the old days. You remember that gig at Atlantic City? God, it was great. The girls up front, they got so worked up, they threw their bras on stage. Do you remember that?
So, has anyone heard from Rick?
Yeah, I wonder if he got hired for that oldies show.
oh, I hope so.
It would do him such good to be on stage again.
Yeah, I guess you must really miss being in the spotlight once you've been a star.
What star, John? This guy was the black hole of rock and roll.
No. You see, he once played on the same bill with Elvis Presley.
He actually appeared with Elvis?
Absolutely.
He's not dead, you know.
They played Vegas together. On the bill, there was...
Neither is Buddy Holly or Jimi Hendrix.
There was Ricky and the Fortunettes, the Zombies, Elvis, Johnny Cash.
They faked their deaths to escape the pressures of public adulation. Just last week, I saw Janis Joplin. She was windsurfing with Mama Cass.
Then there was that British invasion tour Rick was on. Oh, there was Rick, and there was Freddie and the Dreamers.
You know, I don't like to brag, but I once spent a torrid weekend with a man who gave Freddie a root canal.
So? How'd it go?
No one remembers me, and no one wants to.
What'd I tell you? This guy can't even make it as a has-been.
Would you shut up, Kirk?
So what happened?
It was humiliating. No one had the vaguest idea who I was. And I was really looking forward to performing again.
Well, you know, we're always having dances. There's no reason you can't sing at the next one, is there?
Actually, Ralphie, I can think of 2 reasons. He stinks, and no one will come.
Yeah, but aside from that...
No. I think Ralph is a great idea. We can make it a major event.
Yeah, like the Hindenburg.
Hey, say, how about a salute to the 60s night?
We could charge admission and give the proceeds to charity.
Oh, and I know just the charity, the Children of Africa Fund.
Oh, yeah.
What do you say, Rick?
This could be really good for me. You know, I could ask promoters and agents and let them know that I'm alive.
Oh, I could help out with the music, too. I've got a pretty good record collection. I could play a few between sets.
Oh, that would be great.
Oh, I'm really touched that you guys want to do this for me. And I'm going to get my guitar out of hock right now. Yeah, and I'm going to start rehearsing. There is just one thing, though. I mean, you all do understand that I'm a professional, and there are certain things that I'm going to require. First off, I'm going to need a limo to take me to the gig.
But it's a benefit. We can't afford a limo.
Uh-huh. And I'll need a case of imported champagne in my dressing room.
There won't be any champagne.
Or for that matter, any dressing room.
So let me get this straight. What you're telling me is there's no limo, there's no champagne, and I have to dress in my car? I can't believe this. It's just like the old days. Just a minute.
All right, who is it?
That's Ricky.
Oh, Rick. Hi.
John, what happened to your head?
Oh, no. These are just some of my old clothes. I heard that everybody's dressing up for the 60s for that benefit tonight, so I figured, what the hell? Should be a lot of fun.
Listen, about tonight.
It's going to be really something. You know, they sold almost 200 tickets. Boy, Rick, you must do have a lot of fans out there, let me tell you. Hey, listen, I hope I'm not making you nervous, am I?
Oh, no problem, John. I'm not in the least bit nervous.
That's good to hear, man.
I mean, why should I be? I'm not even going to be there.
What do you mean you're not going to be there? You have to be there. There's going to be 200 people there looking forward to recreating the 60s. I mean, if you don't show up, there's no telling how nonviolent they're going to get. Wait a minute. Yeah, hello. Hello, Louise. No, Louise, I can't talk to you right now. We got a crisis here. We just lost our star.
Look, I just can't do it, right?
Why not?
You got to understand that I'm a professional. You know, I've never even played in a cafeteria before. I mean, what kind of acoustics does it have?
No, great acoustics. Trust me, you can hear a fork drop.
I just can't do it, right? I just cannot go through with it. I cannot relive the nightmare of Bayonne.
Nightmare? What happened in Bayonne? I didn't think anything could happen in Bayonne.
It was about 18 months ago. I was playing a one-nighter in a club there, and the audience were just kids, you know? At first, they laughed at me. And then they called me names. And then they started throwing things. Beer cans, chairs, each other.
Maybe it was just one of those nights, Rick.
Have you ever had hundreds of kids laughing and hurling abuse at you?
Of course I have. I'm a high school teacher.
understand. I'm scared. I'm no good by myself. It was the Fortunates. They were the ones with the real talent. Without them, I'm nothing.
Oh, right. So you're not the big superstar you always wanted to be. So what? What do you want? Sympathy? Look at me. I mean, just look at me. I mean, this isn't exactly the lifestyles of the rich and famous, you know. But you hear me complaining? No. You know why? Because I've got food. I've got a roof over my head. And that's a lot more than those African kids have. I mean, that's what we're doing this benefit for. Those kids. They don't want our sympathy. What they need is for you to get up on that stage and do those songs, those few songs that you've done 1,000,000 times before. What they don't need is for you to be scared. Oh, for crying out loud. Damn. Oh. Ooh. Oh.
You know that I love you.
Think the world of you.
But don't break my heart this way.
Not on my birth.
Not on my birth.
Not on my birth.
Not on my birthday. Oh, yeah. I'll start the gig with that one.
Great. Now listen, we're very late, and you'll tell me all the rest on the way over.
Well, after that, there's a lot of different ways I can go, you know. I could follow up with my psychedelic medley, and then I could do my salute to rock stars who died in plane crashes.
Should have charged a lot more for those tickets.
You know, I think I'm falling in love with you, Audrey.
Talon.
Try not to break the mood, all right?
Far out. Do that funky thing.
Peace, brother. Right on, man. God is love.
Here's another platter that matters. Coming at you with a bullet.
Kate.
John, you're leading.
Kate, why is everybody dressed this way?
Oh, John. I think the question is, why are you dressed this way?
Well, Kirk called. He swore that everybody was going to be dressed like this.
Kirk! Oh, John, you should know that Kirk lies about everything.
Oh, well, look who's here, if it isn't Sergeant Pepper himself.
Isn't this exciting? I'm going to see Ricky Fortune again after all these years.
Mrs. Philbert, and I think I speak for everyone. This time, try and keep your shirt on, all right?
Give me that jive, Clive.
Now, if you'll excuse me, Kate, I'm going backstage to see how Ricky's doing.
Get down with your bad self. Groove on, groove on.
God, I love this job.
Rick. Hi, Rick.
So, how do I look?
Look who you're asking. Where'd you get that outfit?
Oh, it's a costume I wore with the Fortunates. It's from beyond the galaxy period.
So how you feeling?
suicidal.
What? Oh, no, Rick.
No, for me, that's a good sign.
Oh. Hey, Rick, look. See those steps?
Yeah.
Rick, those are your first steps on your comeback trail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What am I on?
I don't know. Louise is handling it. You just wait here, and she'll announce you. All right?
John?
What? Oh.
Thanks, buddy.
Knock 'em dead. Knock 'em.
Show business is my life.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Louise.
Sorry about the delay, but now we're ready to bop till we drop, okay? Now, first, I know you'd like to show your appreciation for Rockin' Ralph.
Thank you, brothers and sisters.
And now, the moment that
I love you all.
That's all, dear.
Peace, love. Oh, sorry.
Now, we promised you a 60s pop surprise, but this is going to blow your minds. One of the great pop stars of the 60s. So, boys and girls, let's have a great big welcome for the incredible, the fantastic Freddie and the Dreamers!
Rick, I have to talk to you.
Do you have any more plans for my future? I have never been so destroyed in all my life. Compared to this, the nightmare of Bayonne was like a day at the beach.
Honestly, I never knew that Freddie and the Dreamers were going to show up. I guess when I told Louise we lost our star, she just panicked and called her dentist.
You said it was going to be the first steps. It turned out to be the last rites.
Well, I don't think it was that bad. I don't think anybody noticed you up there.
Ooh, didn't notice me? No, the only way they wouldn't notice me is if they were too busy staring at you.
All right, maybe they caught a brief glimpse of you, but look, I'm sorry. I really meant it with the best of intentions.
I know you meant it with the best of intentions. And do you know how I know? Because you're just so good. You're just so damn good.
Yeah, well, I don't mean to be. I just... Look, Rick, look, I tell you what. Why don't we meet tomorrow and have a couple of beers and we'll talk the whole thing over?
Because I won't be here tomorrow.
Where are you going?
Who knows? You know, wherever the road takes me. You know, when I was standing in the wings waiting to make my entrance tonight, I was so terrified that I could feel my heart beating in my brain. But behind that fear, there was an excitement, a power, an electricity. For one fleeting moment, Ricky Fortune was back. He was on that stage. And if I could just have sung a couple of songs, if I could have just have sung... Oh, what does it matter? I mean, it's only rock and roll. hard feelings?
No, no hard feelings.
Hey. That's show business.
Hey, Rick! Rick!
What happened to Ricky?
Ah, he's gone, Ralph.
Oh, my God! What happened to him?
Ralph, he left.
Oh, how come?
Well, he got humiliated because he booked a hotter act.
Oh, I'm sorry, John. Next time I'll just have to rein myself in.
Where's Ricky?
Well, where do you think he is? He's gone. I mean, how could you, Louise?
But he's supposed to be on now.
I thought Freddie and the Dreamers are on now.
They finished. They just stopped by to do the one song because it was for a worthy cause. Now Rick takes over.
Well, why didn't you tell me that?
Where is Ricky Fortune? People are starting to ask for their money back. Oh, what are we gonna do?
The Woodstock Nation is starting to get restless. We gotta do something. These people are demanding to see Ricky Fortune.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. They wouldn't know Ricky Fortune if they tripped over Ricky Fortune.
Well, all I'm saying is that we're gonna have to get real nostalgic and break out the tear gas if these people don't see some used up, middle-aged has-been with a guitar on that stage real soon.
Thank you for your patience. Now it's goosebump time. Put your hands together for the unforgettable, the immortal, Ricky Fortune!
Next on L.A. Law, James Earl Jones returns as the crafty attorney who once bested Van Owen. What will be the outcome of this courtroom rematch? Saturday, join George Burns, Shelley Long, Tiffany, and Super Bowl quarterbacks for Bob Hope's Super Bowl party. Then, Blanche and Sophia battle over a bow in a laugh-filled Golden Girls. Saturday,